Welcome to this C# support video for the second in the series on lists. So we want to continue being able to iterate through each value in a list. Remember, a list is a data structure, a dynamic data structure, which means we can add as many items into that list at runtime as we like. We want to iterate through them, which means go through each value. And in this challenge, we want to make a function that will find the longest string. So count the number of characters in each string in the list and return the one that is the longest. So I don't give you the function code in here. It needs to be public. It needs to be static so that we can call it without an instance of the class. It should return a string because it should return the longest string in the list. It needs to be called getLongestString, and it accepts two parameters. First of all, it's a list of strings. Doesn't really matter what it's called, but let's search for, let's call it look in, so the list that we want to look in. And then the thing we want to search, no, I don't think we need to search for anything, do we? We'll just find the longest. So it only needs one parameter, sorry. Okay, so we want to iterate through every string in this list and return the longest. Let's do a slightly different version of iteration to the one that we used for lists number one. We're going to use a for each loop here. So we're going to say for each string, let's give it a name S, in this list of words. Oh, we've given it a name words here. I suppose I should call it words here. For each string in that list of words, we want to check and see if it's longer than anything we found already. So let's see, string longest found so far is an empty string. We haven't found anything yet. And if the string that we're currently looking at, so we're iterating through every string in that list of words, if that is longer than the longest found so far, the length of that one, then we just want to update the one we're currently looking at and make sure that we store that as the longest one that we found so far. So the longest one we found so far is going to be the current one that we're looking at. That means that once we've iterated through the whole of the list, we can just return the longest found so far, and that should be the longest in the list. Let's have a look and see if it works. Hooray! Fab.